What's up YouTube, it's your boy Tech It Up, back at it again with another banger. In today's video, we are going to be checking out another accessory, but before we jump into the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up or thumbs down if you like the bangers that I'm releasing every single week. But this accessory is the Model S and X Inspired Yoke for your Model 3 or your Model Y. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed so far, but let's go ahead and jump into the unboxing experience. So in the box, the packaging is simple on the outside and simple in as well. You see the yoke. You also get an airbag cover that you can choose at checkout. You don't have to get this one. But as you can see, the internal components are included with the yoke. So this is plug and play. But also in the box, it comes with a flathead screwdriver that you can use to eject the airbag so that you can completely replace that steering wheel that you have in your car right now. So as always, I'm gonna break this video up into multiple components. First, we are going to check out the website and see your configuration options. Then I'm gonna walk you through installing this steering wheel. And then lastly, I'm gonna give you all my final thoughts and show you all what it looks like in the vehicle. But let's go ahead and check out the website and see your configuration options. I have three different options. We have the black leather, the white leather, and the Alcantara version. The leather versions, which this is real leather, something to keep in mind, especially if you're coming from an OEM Tesla steering wheel. I personally don't like them. They look great at first, but after using them for a couple months, in some cases years, they do start to look like trash, if I'm just being honest. That's actually the reason why I replaced my steering wheel in my Model 3 that I had for several years before I got this Model Y. Just couldn't stand it anymore. But we have three different options, right? Alcantara is the more expensive option. In this video, we're gonna be checking out the black leather version. So when it comes to configuration, there's not too many options. Really, the one thing that you're gonna be configuring is the middle airbag cover. Now, for those of you that have not done this before, I will be honest with you, replacing the steering wheel is super easy. If it's your first time, you can knock it out within 10 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna include the tools for that down in the description box as well. But the airbag cover, that is not so easy. That is gonna take you some time, maybe 30 to 60 minutes. Me being someone that's done it multiple times, I could probably knock it out in 30 minutes now, but it is a pain and you probably will mess up your OEM airbag cover. So if that's not something you want to take on, I recommend getting this black yoke and using the stock airbag cover. Is gonna look completely fine. You do have the options to add a silver Tesla logo, carbon fiber Tesla logo, and then also a black version as well. And you also have the option to add the Tesla word logo, which is similar to what you see in the Model S and X. So that is something that I may check out in the future. But for right now, we're gonna go with no airbag cover. There's no option to have carbon fiber trim. That is coming in the future, but no time soon. So if you do want this, you're just gonna get the matte black finish on the outside pieces, which look great to me. Heating comes by default. If you have an older vehicle that doesn't have this capability, then no worries, you can still use this steering wheel. It just obviously won't give you the option to heat your steering wheel from the vehicle. I'm glad that Handshow includes this now. They used to charge, so good on you, Handshow, for packaging it into the price. So what you do next is you choose your model. In this case, I have a Model Y that was made in the USA, and if you have a Model 3, you'll choose this one. And then what we can do here is add it to cart. Now, if you go with the airbag cover, that is gonna be an extra 80 bucks. So what we can do here is go to cart, hit checkout, and if you use my discount code, it will take a significant amount of money off. And as you can see, this steering wheel is now $390. So what I wanna do next is walk you through the installation process. This isn't gonna be a super in-depth installation. I'm gonna have a video for all of you that I recommend watching down in the comment box if you do decide to take on this project, but I promise you, it shouldn't take you any more than 10 to 15 minutes. Now, like I said earlier, if you get the airbag cover, you might wanna plan for an hour or two, including the installation of the steering wheel. So just a fair warning, I recommend that this is your first time going out the airbag cover, but it's really up to you. I personally like the airbag cover and I'm willing to spend an extra time to add the look of it to the steering wheel, but it's just really up to you and your personal choice. So right now we have the Cybertruck Inspired steering wheel. So I'm gonna remove this real quick and put the Model X and S Inspired Yoke steering wheel. Should take roughly 5 to 10 minutes. So you pop the airbag off using these tools. You just go in on each side. See these holes right here? You push in, the airbag pops out. Make sure you power the car off. And then I'll unplug these two cables, then remove the steering wheel, and then follow that reverse order to put the new steering wheel on. I'll tighten this, plug this in, then push the airbag in. Well, connect the airbag, then push that in, and then we're done. About 10 minutes in. So I do want to show you all the quality of the steering wheel from the side first. The leather is very nice. What I like is that when you do drive at night, these are laser cut so that you see the light through the steering wheel just like the OEM version. But if you look, you can see that the leather actually goes up here as well, which on the OEM steering wheel, this is all plastic. See the airbag letters right there. So if you get the airbag cover that just has the Tesla logo, then you won't have airbag twice. So that's something to keep in mind. Just like the X and the Y. It's very easy to clean, and this material, of course, I've only had this for a few days, but they do have on the website that the material is a lot more durable than what you have on your OEM Tesla steering wheel. And again, this is Nappa leather. The buttons work great as they are supposed to. And something I will mention is when driving, you do have to lower it a little bit just so you have full functionality. Ergonomics are actually great, but it is easy to adjust. So if you want to put it in a little bit. I actually like the white airbag cover with the black steering wheel. It looks different. I'm not sure how long I'll keep it here, but so far I like it. Let me know what you all think. I just thought, why not compare this yoke to the original yoke that most of you probably have if you do have one. And so this is using the original Tesla steering wheel and then basically cutting it in half. But as you can see, this one looks so much better. See, there's a lot more plastic involved, more plastic up here compared to the material that we have here. Just looks way higher quality when you compare the two. This is the Alcantara version. Which one would you pick? I have to say, I actually really like this. Now, it's only been a few days, but I love the ergonomics of the steering wheel. It is so much better than the original yoke, which was just an original steering wheel chopped in half. This feels like it's meant to be. And I actually drove a Model S for a week when my car was in service. I was very lucky to even get a Model S as a loaner because nowadays Tesla's just giving out Uber credits, but I don't even know. I think they're taking away those as well. But yeah, I drove the new Model S for about a week, and I really started to like that yoke. And then when I had to switch back to that other yoke that I had in my vehicle, the one that I bought from Handshow version 1, it just didn't feel the same. It was nice. I liked the view and being able to see over the steering wheel, but it just didn't feel OEM. And that's what I like about this, is that it feels like it belongs in a vehicle. And knowing that it's plug and play and the installation was a lot easier. Before you had to swap their internal components and like all these things that just took up copious amounts of time. That makes me like this steering wheel a lot. The heating function is great as well. So overall, I would rate this a 9 out of 10, but let me know down in the comment box what you all think of this. If you're gonna get one, which color option are you gonna get? Alcantara, black, or white? I personally wish I went with the white one. I think the black looks great, but because I have the white vehicle, I'm kind of wishing I got the white one, so maybe I'll have to check that one out next. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you later. Make sure you keep teching it up. Peace.